Well, this is Susan with the Blue Bottle Bunny Farm channel, and I am so doggone mad at my dog. This trip was supposed to be a moss gathering expedition. I collect different kinds of moss and I put them in my garden. And so to get to the moss spot, you got to go up that hill and walk along the ridge. And there's a real nice little way back there to get up to it. But Merle is getting old and he don't like to walk in the woods no more. I guess, you know, stickers probably hurt his feet and stuff. I can't blame him. I wouldn't want to walk in the woods if stickers stuck my feet. And then, what are you doing? Quit digging that up. You dig up a darn snake. I dug up a darn snake the other day. I was on a mushroom hunting expedition to try to find some turkey tail mushroom. And I found a real nice batch on a fallen log and I pulled it back and there's a little snake. And if you've watched my channel before, I'll try to link the video. I will link the video of me finding a snake in the chicken coop. And you will see how scared of snakes I am. But I didn't holler or nothing. Nothing. I was just cool. I stood there and I looked at it. And then I got my camera out and I took its picture. And I didn't even scream. I'm fascinated by snakes. Fascinated and terrified. But I've been watching, oh, I hear my kitty crying. Hey, come on, Creeper. Come on, buddy. He loves to come on this walk too. Merle's up there. Creepy's coming. Come on, show me how you can climb a tree. You want to climb a tree for me? You're a good tree climber. Here he comes. Hey, Creep. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. There's the beautiful Creep. Oh, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. I know you might be upside down one day on this video. My buddy. Can I give belly rubs? Can I rub your belly? Can I rub your belly? Do you want that? Do you love me? Show me with your tail. Say, I love you. Oh, that's a big I love you. It's my baby. I don't even know if you can see that. My cat's butt. Oh, it's hard to do the selfie stick on somebody else. Come on, Creep. So, what was I talking about? Snake. Oh, that I didn't even flinch when I saw that snake. I just took his picture. So I got me some mushrooms and I took home the whole logs and I'm going to let them grow because I got a moss garden and a mushroom garden. And so I'm just getting, anytime I find a log that's got an interesting mushroom on it and I can tote it, I just get it, bring it home and stick it in the little pile of wood. That thing's probably full of snakes. Oh, but I was going to tell you why I was getting better on not being so scared of snakes. I've been watching this YouTube channel. Can't say the guy's name. It's Brian Bycheck or something like that. It's got a B and a Y and a check in it. And he's crazy. He grows snakes and oh, he's got every kind of snake in the world. And I watch his videos, you know, and I do snakes in my art too. Because I want to get like more realistic with my fantasy snakes that I create. So I've been watching that. So anyhow, when I saw a snake, I didn't scream. First time in my life. And it might have been poisonous. I don't know. It's a little brown snake. Probably wasn't. It didn't have that diamond-shaped head. It had just kind of a pointy head. So I didn't kill it. I didn't scream. I left it alone. I went the other way. And I am so proud of myself for that. So that was real good. I got a lot to talk about. So there's with the snake, and look what I got. That is Butterbean. Butterbean's gonna be my new house rabbit since Joe Rogan died. Joe Rogan and Marv both got killed by dogs, and some of their children too. So this is one of Joe Rogan's little babies. Joe Rogan the rabbit, not Joe Rogan the podcast host or comedian. Joe Rogan the rabbit. So anyhow, this is gonna be my new house rabbit. I'm gonna train it up to be, friendly. And he's already really friendly. Last night, I was just keeping him in a laundry basket because he's so little I didn't think he could get out. But he got out in the middle of the night, and Merle got up, and I heard a scuffle, and Merle was chasing him around the house. So I made Merle go back to bed, and I got Butterbean here, and I just let him be in my room, and I closed the door. Well, this morning, I hear another scuffle, toenails clicking on the tile, and it's Merle, and Butterbean here had crawled under the crack in the door, and the cats and the dog and everybody was going off to meet little Butterbean, who was very adventurous. Like, I need a house rabbit, really. That's the last thing I need. But she'd already got Lula. Lula can come in the house. Lula's a good rabbit. But Lula humps Merle. He humps my dog. And then my dog humps the rabbit. And then it's just, I bring Lula in, it's just a big hump fest. So I got to keep them separated. So I don't need a little house bunny. But I got one because this one had a runny nose. And I wanted to keep him away from the other rabbits. What are you doing? Don't wiggle away. God, if he wiggles out, I lose this rabbit out here in the woods. That'd be bad. He's starting to wiggle, so I got to hold on to him. And my dog is going too far. Stop, Merle. Merle, stop. Merle, we never go this way. Don't walk down that hill. We got to walk back up it. Merle, stop. I'm going to step on your leash. Gotcha. That is a big old hill. And if I walk down that hill, I got to walk back up it, which I don't mind. But Butterbean here is starting to wiggle. And I don't want to lose Butterbean out in the woods. So we can tell our story going the other way. Come on, let's go the other way. So, all right. So, I forgot what I was saying. Butterbean, Joe Rogan. Oh, well, I forget. It'll probably come back around. So, I don't need another house rabbit. Why do I have a house rabbit? Well, he had a runny nose, so I had to separate him away from the other rabbits because they didn't have runny noses. He had to be quarantined. So I thought of naming him COVID, but I thought that'd be in bad taste and probably bad karma, so I didn't do it. But I thought about it. I think it's a pretty little name. Hey, COVID. Hey, you my buddy COVID, but that's not going to fly. And then I thought of naming him David because I really like the name David. And David would be a great name for a rabbit. And then I started calling him the Black Bastard. But I didn't think I could say that in front of my mama, so I started calling him BB. And then everybody thought BB was real cute. And they said, what's it stand for, Butterbean? And I said, yeah. So that's how he got his name, Butterbean. And I think Butterbean's a real cute bunny name. Butterbean the bunny. Come on, Merle. He's sniffing something. All right, so Got a house bunny. Come on, Merle. Oh, come on, get away from them sticks. Okay, so on, ooh, quit wiggling. On March 2nd, I went up to play in Nashville at the Commodore Grill. And you know, they had them real bad tornadoes up there, and golly, my heart goes out to all the people out there. They're just huge, huge loss. Just loss of life, loss of property, horrifying, traumatic experience. And I live in a mobile home, so I really, you know, I think about tornadoes a lot. Isn't it ironic? They call them a mobile home, and they don't go nowhere. I don't hardly ever go nowhere unless I go up to Nashville or something to play. I hardly leave the house, so it's just ironic. Anyway, so we go up to the Commodore Grill to play. And, you know, Randy has chemo on the next day. Not the next day, 2 days later. And I was like, don't you think we should get a room and you can rest? Because all this driving and stuff, not like it's hard all you. Oh! I gotta hold on to him. All that driving, you know, you just sit there. But it can be fatiguing. And he wanted to do all the driving, so I let him do most of it till his eyes got too tired and couldn't understand the road anymore. We were both, it was hard coming home in the rain. But I kept saying, don't you want to get a hotel? And he was like, no. I'm like, you're not going to catch, you know, Karuchi virus from the hotel. You know, they bleach those sheets, everything's nice and clean, you'll be fine. He was like, no, I just don't want to stay. I don't want to stay. And I was like, okay, well, we'll just drive back home. And I was so glad we did. It never entered my mind, but he was so like absolutely not going to stay. Which usually I can talk him into about anything, but he's just like, nope, we're going home. I'm like, okie dokie, we're going home. So we're driving back. We get to about Huntsville when they start getting warnings in Nashville. I mean, we had just missed it. There's Cream. My buddy. My buddy. So, anyway, I just think it's just, you know, my heart goes out to all the people who lost something in that terrible tornado. If it was property, if it was just come on, Merle. A loved one, their own life. It's a really terrible thing. And when I posted my videos, I had no idea. I posted those like right after I played. I had no idea there was fixing to be a tornado. Which is so strange. You know, I've never posted a video away from home before. I always just, you know, upload them from my house. But I uploaded this one on the road, and it was so fast, and it takes hours sometimes to upload a little 10-minute video. You just, you know, and I put them in iMovie, and I compress them down real small, but still it takes a really long time. But when I was traveling on the I-65 coming back from Nashville, and I just hit upload, those things uploaded in like 3 or 4 minutes. I couldn't believe it. I don't understand why that is. I wonder if it's the 5G. We're finally getting them faster download speeds. I got that old country internet too, and it's slow. It's slow. I don't understand it. I don't know why, but it's real slow. Well, Whitestone had this chemo treatment 2 days after we got home. Well, we get home from Nashville about 2 or 3 in the morning, and we can't sleep. So we stayed up all night. Still didn't know anything that there was a tornado, just knew that there had been a severe weather warning, is what we got, or tornado warning in Huntsville, and didn't see anything about it till the next day, because we just came home and talked to each other and stayed up. And I told Whitestone, I said, you know, sun's gonna be up in a few minutes. Let's just let's not go to sleep yet. Let's stay up till the sun comes up. And it was raining, and it was just not raining too hard, but it was still nighttime. But it was just fixing, the sun was going to come up. So I go out in the yard in my moss garden and my robe and my boots, and just kind of walking around the yard looking at my rabbits, fed my rabbits while the sun was coming up. It was such a beautiful morning. And then we came in, probably went to sleep about 7, 8 o'clock. But the point of all of that was that Whitestone was tired. He didn't get good rest. You know, he's on chemo, but he still likes to live. He likes to have fun. You know, every now and then, I don't guess it'll hurt you too bad to stay up all night. But he sure enough stayed up all night. Then when he got chemo, like a day later, he was so tired, so tired. But today, he says he feels good. You can see my cat up the tree. Good job. Good job, Cree. You're strong. And he climbed a tree. He does that every time we go on a walk. He loves to show off for me. I gotta take Merle home, go drop this rabbit off. Then I'm gonna go up on that ridge with my kitty cat and dig up some moss and take it to my moss garden. Me and Whitestone been thinking about doing live streams. We got our computer set up for it, got the mic, just a few more technical issues, and then I think we're just going to start coming on sometime and just talking to all of y'all, because, you know, I got a lot of ideas of stuff I want to talk about, like how to deal with being a shut-in. I'm authority on that, I tell you what. I can stay shut in and be happy, and I can teach y'all how to do it too. So I think one of the first things that they tell you when you start a YouTube channel is find something you're an expert at. I'm an expert at staying home. So I'll tell y'all all kinds of fun stuff y'all can do. You don't even need the internet for it. Well, I don't reckon I got anything else to say. Not right now, anyway. Thanks for listening to me. This was a lot of fun. For me, anyway. I hope y'all had fun. That's it. Blue Bottle Bunny Farm out.